Welcome to the PDFelement channel. My name is Veronica, and in today's tutorial we will focus on how to attach files to PDFs using PDFelement for Windows and Mac. Attaching files can be very useful when dealing with multiple files, as you can attach files to relevant sections in your PDFs to keep your files focused and concise. Attachments also improve productivity, as the recipients of your PDFs can quickly access extra information without needing to open multiple files. Another great benefit of attachments is that they all stay in your main file, so when copying and moving files, you won't have to worry about your files getting lost or misplaced. That makes your workflow so much easier, right? In this tutorial, aside from showing you how to attach a file, we will also walk through opening and deleting attachments and how to add a description to them. Be sure to stay till the end of the video, as we will also look at a free solution to attaching files to PDFs, and as always go through our Q&A part, in which we will answer how to solve the issue of attachments being removed from PDFs when sent via email. What file types are supported for attachments? And the answer is that there isn't a limit. You can attach a variety of files ranging from other PDFs to Word, images, and even video files. You can also attach compressed files or DMG files as well. The only catch is that the files attached must be supported by the device you are using, and the software required to open them must be present. For example, you won't be able to open an Excel spreadsheet if Excel is not installed on the computer you're using. How to add attachments to PDFs using PDFelement for Windows and Mac. Now let's get straight into the tutorial section. First, head over to our official website pdf.wondershare.com and download PDFelement by clicking on the free download button and install the software. The website will automatically recognize the system you are using and provide the appropriate version. You can also find the download link in the description below. Here's a quick tip. If you're not a PDFelement user yet, you can use our completely free software PDF Reader to add attachments to your PDFs. More on this later. Additionally, as an alternative method, you can also use Microsoft Office and insert hyperlinked links into your documents, then export it as a PDF file. How to add attachments to PDFs using PDFelement for Windows. Select Open Files on the main page, then choose the PDF you want to add attachments to from its folder location. On the left-hand side, you will notice a panel on which you can select the paperclip icon. This is the simplest way of attaching files directly to your PDFs. Select Add Attachments button and select the file you want to attach. However, if you need to attach a specific file to a specific location on your PDF document, navigate to the Comments tab and select the Add Attachment icon. Then select the place in the document where you want to add the attachment. A pop-up window will come up in which you can select the file that you want to attach. As I mentioned before, there's no limit to the kinds of attachments you can add, as long as your computer system supports them. You can also further customize your added attachment by right-clicking on it and selecting Properties. From here, you can add various information like a description, an author, or a subject to help you keep track of your attachments. This can be very helpful for shared documents. In the Properties window, you can also change the style of your attachment in the Appearance section. So you can do things like changing the color and opacity. If you want to add a description to an attachment, you can either add it via the Properties panel or via the panel on the left by selecting the Edit Description icon and changing the description in this box right here. After you are finished adding attachments and descriptions, be sure to save your PDF. To save your changes by pressing Ctrl S on your keyboard or going to File and selecting Save. If you want to open an attachment in a PDF that you've received, follow these steps. Right-click the attachment and select Open Attachment from the drop-down menu. On the pop-up window, select Open File and click Yes. If you want to see all of the attachments added to the PDF, open the Attachments panel on the left. All of the attachments will be listed here. You can open any attachment by double-clicking on it in the panel. This is a quick and convenient way of accessing them. Lastly, if you want to delete an attachment from your document, select the attachment you want to delete and press the Delete icon on the top bar. A little side note here, be sure to delete the right attachment as it will be immediately removed from your document. And if it's not your own PDF, you won't be able to access the attachment anymore. Using PDFelement for Windows, you have an extra feature. You can select attachments and click the save icon to save the attachment as a separate file to your device. It's a handy feature to have. How to add attachments to PDFs on Mac. Adding attachments to PDFs using PDFelement for Mac is very similar. Follow these steps. To add attachments directly to the PDF, launch Wondershare PDFelement and open the document you want to add attachments to. Then go to View at the top of the screen and select Attachments from the drop-down menu. To open a panel on the left, select the button at the bottom of the panel, Add Attachment, and select the file you wish to attach from the Finder window. I have attached multiple file types so you can see that they are all supported. Finally, don't forget to save your document by going to File and selecting Save As, and in the pop-up window you can rename the file and select the folder location you want to save it in. Finally, hit Save to save the document. If you want to add attachments to specific places in your document, select Markup at the top of the screen. Additionally, you can use the highlighter tool by selecting it and dragging your mouse cursor over the text to mark the area that you want to place the attachment. To add the attachment next to the highlighted area, go to Tag and select the paperclip icon from the menu. In the pop-up window, choose the file you want to attach, and you'll see that it has been attached at that specific place in the file and is marked by this icon. If we click on the tag icon again, you'll notice that you can choose from different icons to help you indicate what type of file you're attaching. These are purely cosmetic and won't affect the types of files you can attach. To further help you organize your attachments, you can add a description so that you can keep track of what's in the attachments or why they are needed. On the top of the side panel, select this button and then select Attachment to view all of the attachments in the document. To edit the description, click on the attachment and select Edit Description from the drop-down menu. Then you can type up your description in the text box. In the same drop-down menu, you also have the option to open, delete and save attachments. Let's select Open Attachment and you can see that the attached file has opened. If you want to delete an unwanted attachment, there are two ways of doing this. You can either click on the attachment and select Delete Attachment, or you can also delete attachment directly from the document by clicking on the icons and selecting Delete from the drop-down menu. A little side note here, be sure to delete the right attachment as it will be immediately removed from your document. And if it's not your own PDF, you won't be able to access the attachment anymore. Bonus method, how to add attachments to a PDF for free. If you don't want to try out PDFelement, there is a good option for you as well. You can add, open and delete attachments using PDF Reader for free. Use the link in the description below to download PDF Reader now. Once you have the Wondershare PDF Reader installed on your device, open your file by clicking on Open Files and select the PDF you want to add attachments to. And just like in PDFelement, you can head over to the panel on the left and click the paperclip icon to expand the side panel. You can then click on the Add Attachment button to select your attachment. Using PDF Reader, you'll also be able to save attachments, edit attachments and delete them as well as be able to add attachments in specific places by going to the Comment tab and selecting the attachment icon from here and then pressing on the screen to add an attachment. Because Wondershare PDF Reader was developed by the PDFelement team, you will notice that it's very similar to PDFelement and shares many of the same processes. This software is a lightweight version of PDFelement and has many powerful basic functions, and it's completely free to use. If you want to learn more about PDF Reader, check out our dedicated video linked in the description below. PDF Reader is great, however, it lacks powerful features like OCR, batch processing or password protection. For those, try the more advanced PDFelement for Windows and Mac. It's free to try, so why not give it a go? Download it now via the link in the description below. You ask, we answer. It's time for the Q&A part of the video. Today we only have one question, which is, why did my email with PDF attachments to someone else fail? My attachments keep getting removed. Is there any solution? Maybe you are suffering from this issue because the antivirus software removes attachments from emailed PDFs. The person receiving your email will see the PDF without any attachments. There are two options to solve this issue. Option 1 is to use the Wondershare document cloud to save your PDF, which includes all the attachments, and share it with them. To share a PDF document with someone, head over to File, go to Share, and choose Wondershare Cloud from the drop-down menu. Your file will be automatically uploaded to the Wondershare cloud. Option 2 is to create links to the attached PDFs to connect the files. You can watch this video to learn more on how to do this. It will be linked in the description below. In addition, you can check out a companion article for this video which lists all the steps we just performed and an extra PDF attachment solution that you can perform online. You can find the link to the article in the description below and in the pinned comment. So that's it for this video. If you have any suggestions for the videos you would like to see or topics that you would like to learn more about, feel free to leave us a comment down below. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the PDFelement channel so that you can learn more about productivity and PDFs. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!